And so we talk about cortisol and epinephrine and norepinephrine. And, those terms have been around long enough. I mean, 20 years ago, almost nobody knew what those terms were. But now everybody knows. And they're all familiar with adrenal fatigue, although they mostly don't understand what's happening. Because the key mover there, although all of those hormones are very important, but the key mover is a hormone called aldosterone. Now, aldosterone is produced in a very narrow outer layer of the adrenal glands. And aldosterone is a primary controller of sodium to potassium ratios. If your potassium gets too high, you have danger of heart attacks. If it gets too low, you don't have nerve conduction properties that are adequate. Sodium, same thing. If it's too high or too low, you get problems. Well, if you get an increase in sodium or in potassium, your aldosterone and the other hormones are, if they're working properly, will tell your kidneys to pee out more sodium or more potassium, whichever the case might be. And that's fine. You can go, that's how it works. It's supposed to work that way. But if you have low aldosterone, when it's low, you will always have low sodium. It's one of the things that occurs with low aldosterone. So we will check aldosterone if we have someone that has habitually low sodium levels, and it's almost always off the charts low. So with that low aldosterone, you have low sodium. If you have low sodium, then you don't pull water into the bloodstream to balance the amount of sodium. So you don't have as much blood volume. If you don't have as much blood volume, you have mild hypovolemia, not as much blood volume. And then when you stand up, you don't have enough blood or blood pressure to get the blood up into your brain. So you get lightheaded and you can actually pass out. Aldosterone is a key player in this entire blood pressure and wellness balance.